Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Feathers and welcome to Alan Wake 2. Let me say that again, Alan Wake 2. I had no idea that the Alan Wake series was getting a sequel until a couple of days ago, and my excitement is palpable. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Alan Wake series, I highly recommend you play the original game. It came out in 2010, but it is so good. It is excellently written and it is beautifully done, and it is one of my favorite horror games from the Xbox 360 era. It is just phenomenal, and it's been remastered, so there's no reason why you shouldn't play it. Now, if you don't want to play the original game, which I highly recommend you do, I've linked in the description a recap kindly provided by GameStop that'll give you an idea on where the story left off, and if you are familiar with that story, it was quite the cliffhanger. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get right to it. Ooh, hard? Do you know what? We'll play hard. We'll play hard. We are seasoned veterans and we will play hard.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe we're here. I understand the main thing being right now we're naked, but I can't get over how gorgeous this looks. That is incredible. Poor dear. Yeah, I did feel quite bad about that. Poor little guy. He's sleeping. He's just napping away. Oh my god. What a hairy man this is. Why are we naked? Is this the lake from the original game? It is indeed the lake that is from the original game, because this is the cabin that Alan and his wife Alice were staying in. Don't ask me how I missed this. Ooh, I think it might be. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I've been staring at these two photos for like a hot second, and they don't exactly match up, do they? They don't, okay, which is why I might think it might be this place, that's where the cabin is. I know what you're thinking, Josh, I don't really give a shit. It doesn't really matter, I don't care where the cabin... It matters to me, alright? That might be it. Hello?
Can you hear me?
It's cold, that's why.
We should go.
We should go? What do you mean we should go? I clearly need help.
Already gone.
Okay, when you're mumbling stuff like that, it doesn't really help your cause, mate. God, and I'm barefoot. This is not comfy on the old toes. This looks so good. Okay. Sure, it's nothing to worry about. Hey, it's just a deer. dears me! Mother... Get a right and good look there, thank you. 2 seconds, my sensitivity is a touch too high. Much better, there we go. You can sprint by toggling shift. Yes, thank you. The reason why you're telling me to run? Is that a house? It is. That is a house. Okay. Oh, I remember you guys. You guys are... Oh, whatever fresh hell you crawled out of, I don't want... I think you should just go back. Oh god, I can't believe we have a sequel. I cannot believe we have a sequel. This is so exciting. Oh god. Less light. Light is good. I remember that. Light is a safe haven. Light is a safe haven. Light is not safe. Okay, we're going this way. And we're not going that way? We're going this way. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay. I mean, I knew you weren't friendly, but Jesus. We'll hide in the tent. We'll hide in the tent! We're not gonna hide in the tent. You missed. You suck. Serpentine. I may be chunky, but I'm nimble. Shit. Oh my god, I cannot believe this man's luck, and you missed again. Of course. Dodge. Damn it. Let's go. Go. That's the guy. Mother. I didn't react fast enough. That's a great start, isn't it? Great, okay. Where else am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to die. What a start! Are you kidding me? That's gotta be the same lake. Alan Wake 2. That'd be a good place to put the title right now. There it is! Yes! Oh god, I'm so excited. Oh god.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Oh my god, Mom.
Happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
That looks real.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
He does look very broody. Look at that face.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
This looks amazing.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Is that what's
Okay.
his face?
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Oh my god.
Time to get to work.
Too right. Time to get to work.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Cool. And deputies. It's very control.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Nice.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, over here.
Hey, over here. What's up?
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Saga's a cool
Seems you
first
already
name.
know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn fish gonna show up, Mulligan.
The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
How professionally put.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
That we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
How are you not talking to him without clicking the, you know, whatever? Okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. Case board. My mind palace.
The Mind Place.
Mind place, sorry.
My version of the
Same
Mind
thing.
Palace technique.
Here we are.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
That's so cool. Okay, here we go.
The
Here's
facts
the
are
case
on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yeah. Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Cauldron Lake murders. What's F for case? Nothing. I guess we're on the case. You're now free to investigate, navigate the case board, or leave by pressing escape. Okay, no cases, so we just got this for now. All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commodities. That guy. Wendy. A chest wound. Stab wounds. Heart removed. Photo on her. Was that guy? Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound closed to death. Tattooing on his body is illegible. Perhaps. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Bruising on leg and less. Gash in chest. All bodies experience bloating. Ugh. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing on his body. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. The chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Okay, so
Let's
doing
head
that...
down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, so pausing does not pause the game.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
You're such
Too
a...
much sky.
You are complaining a lot. Such a treat for a partner. Is this nice?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
It's true, though. You're 2 weeks out of retirement, then BAM! Car explosion, and you're like that. Did she just say yeet? Ooh, Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance, no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty reflected in the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Cool. Alrighty. And of course there's a roadblock. I've got a long way.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah.
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
Hey!
Deputy?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
That man is giant.
So, FBI, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
What gave it away?
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Shh.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Foggy, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Excellent.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
I never agreed to
Okay.
that bit.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Yes. Unlock the first key image. You can place it in a caseboard inside your mind palace. C allows Saga to activate clues. See active clues. The key image can be selected with mouse and placed on the caseboard. Yes.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
There's no such thing as a coincidence when you are a detective. New lines of investigation. What the bloating does, it consists with previous murders. Okay, the
The
heart.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
This is so cool.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
You lose can place an open question. Yes. This is consistent with the previous killings. On the question. There you go. Bruising indicates victim was alive on a strain. Matches other cases.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Definitely
But
does.
this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Why?
More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Well, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm like Sherlock Holmes.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
I would have guessed so,
The
considering what
victim
just
died
happened.
here.
Oh yeah, of course, actually it does make sense, because there can be a large amount of blood not present, meaning he died elsewhere. Learning on the job, guys.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Mm-hmm. Mind Palace. I can't do anything about that right yet. Lots of activity, unlike a killer's working alone.
Was he killed here? Or brought here after? For display?
Well, as you said, there is blood here, meaning he was killed here. I act so smart like I knew, because I did see it, but that does make sense. Okay, okay. And they were partying while they did it. Animals. Tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Was that those two people?
Was it for a camera?
I'd assume so.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
For later. Oh, so this isn't for later. Where would that go then? Oh, it does go there.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. I'm gonna buy a Sherlock Holmes hat because I am right into this. What else? What's number 2? Just 2 and 3 is just the same thing. Have you identified the
Any
victim?
idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Because we associate people. Desiring your surroundings. Hey. No one's heard of this guy 13 years. Why surface now? Where has he been? He emerged from the lake. What else we got?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Use. You can use to activate flashlight. Use what? Oh, E.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Alright, real professional. I did the same thing. Is that... That was on the killers, wasn't it? That symbol. Or maybe it's not. Ooh, this seems like a bit of a puzzle. Definitely. Look at that. Let this be a warning, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by erupting volcano or sinkholes leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural, more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and has purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing it, I know. Okay. Fucking crazy. You knew the victim?
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Icon on the bottom left corner indicate that critical content is available in the Mind Palace. Cool. Okay, what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Not when you tell it.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Ooh, okay. Mind Palace.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID, Robert Nightingale, from BVI, mental state questionable at the time of disappearance. Premeditated or spontaneous? The camera would definitely suggest premeditated. Looks new, but the killers, why? Automatic camera? Weird snuff film?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can now use profiling inside Sega's Mind Palace to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Oh my god, I love it so much.
This mug always cheers me up.
Alright, cool. Let's go. Using our intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Yeah, a heart. can feel that Night came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years, where's he been? I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake. Just pure intuition. You're just like, he came from the lake. No other explanation for that feeling. Just, that's what I feel like's happened. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't understand how you've came to that conclusion. Unless you're psychic.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Lead the way. Yes, let's go.
This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson?
I guess so,
Did
yeah.
something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Especially with the footprints. Massive feet as well, it's the size of them.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
It's got a funky... Robert Nightingale suddenly turned up, only to be in rituals very Ooh, he's writing about it.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Coming-
Nightingales?
Yeah, come from a crevice of a tree though?
They come out from under the boulder.
Uh-huh.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Oh my god,
Someone
and there
knew
he
they were
is.
here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Oh my
You were
god.
right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I feel like we're on the precipice of madness.
Tell Nightingale about this page.
Victim came from under a tree. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of them.
I
Too
think
many
he came
unknowns.
from
Doesn't
the
make
lake,
sense.
but his tracks make no sense.
Come on. So the killer's watching us. Game on. Game on indeed. The
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
How do you know this? Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. I find it absolutely incredible how you are aware that that is a thing.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
God, your intuition is like next level. Usually it's like the examiner, who actually does the autopsy, but like, oh, by the way, there's something inside this body. No.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body.
Ask how.
Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
How? How would you know that? From... It's fine. Clearly we are exceptionally good at our
Whoever
job.
wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
So
But
do
what's
I.
the purpose?
Because we just started.
They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who.
Hey,
Don't let
you
it
made it
drag
back.
you in.
Good.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Just like I said. Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Of course.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Excellent, thank you very much. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls. Do I get
Let's
to
get
drive?
the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Here's the shortcut. There we go. Excellent. I don't think I put the key in, but it doesn't
Seems
matter.
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
I was going to say I like these woods.
Cute
They're
lodge
very
we got
nice.
set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'm curious, even though I know it's going to be nothing. Ooh, was it nothing?
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Cold Casey.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this together.
Casey hates
hero.
the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Cool. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. Ah. Cool. Hold the fire button down to auto fire mode significantly increases the fire rate, increases the ammo size by 15, magazine size, land 2 headshots quick succession, stun enemy for an extended duration. That seems helpful. Cool. Alright, cool. So, manuscript scraps upgrade weapons. Who knew? Let's go. I feel like having a grumpy
Can't fit the
sidekick.
clues all together yet.
Nope.
Heart removed,
Just began.
tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something?
You alright? You good? Okay, not good. Cool. I keep getting interrupted, but I was saying it's quite appropriate to have like a snarky, moany little sidekick. It's either
I think
that
I saw something.
or where?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Why? This is where we're supposed to be going. Or with a partner who's like all chipper and happy and la-da-da. Yeah, now you're coming, thank you. And here we are. I have a feeling we're not going to get to... There we are, here we are, here.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. Ooh. Never did I think this was going to play out as a detective
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
God, that man
The
hates
diner's
his
just
job.
up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
This is nice. Where am I going? Undiscovered map. No idea. Okay.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Never mind, he loves his job. That's like
How
some.
much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my our float will be the better of all.
Is this the diner from the game? Oh my god, it is. This is the same diner.
Let me guess. The FBI.
Why do people say that? Yes,
Welcome
clearly
to
it's the
Bright
FBI.
Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
That's nice, thank
it's
you.
Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
So I'm about to make a mistake right now. I didn't realize that she said she didn't want any coffee, so for the next little while, I keep going on about coffee because I thought the guy just decided to ignore the fact that that was my coffee he was holding. Yeah, I'd be a shit detective, honestly. I don't know how I missed that. I wasn't paying attention for some reason. You know, lights are on, but no one's in kind of thing, I think.
No, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I think I recognize that guy as well. I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
I get my coffee.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
Speaking
I'll see
of
what they
coffee.
have to say.
Speaking of coffee.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
With my coffee. You motherfucker. Really? Really?
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
It's fine. I'll get my own.
Sure.
There they are.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
And there's no one to serve coffee. Great.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
You know what? Take a seat. No, thank you. Can you tell me what you saw? I don't really care why you're at Cauldron Lake, to be honest.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
You didn't help?
And he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
I was not
He must
shouting.
have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Cool. Okay, why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer.
Of
True
course,
crime.
yeah.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
That would do it.
Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Clearly that's not all. 1 minute, I'm going to my mind palace, just wait there.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How do you know that? Is that her thing? Is she literally a psychic? Does she just know these things? Is that, I think that's the only explanation. She's literally a psychic.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Uh-huh.
They were telling the truth.
Honestly, perfect job for a psychic as well. Unlucky for them though, because, you know, I know you're talking shit. I think you found something. She'll be like, what the how do you know that?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Uh-huh.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thank you. Very much.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Coffee, finally.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Who says that? Oh, your daughter, yeah, she drowned, remember? Your daughter who drowned, what, died? Yeah, remember her? No? Are you sure? Because she died. Jesus. Rose. Humming like nothing happened. Right, back to our mind palace. Cauldron Lake murders. Here we go. The book has described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the air at night. Whoa, 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 easy. There we are.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Cool. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga is required to chart collection progress. Cool, nice.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Perhaps. Who left these? No? Right, foes out. What's that say? Cauldron Lake area. This was the Cauldron Lake area. Nice. Other case. Cult the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Excellent. Nice. Okay. Cult goal. What kind of cult involved? What kind of cult? Don't. Yeah, there we go. Cult psychology. They hide in their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. You know. Cult symbols. That's a cult symbol. God, I'm so smart. What's the purpose? Marking territory. A warning feels derivative. Like something out of a horror movie. Or a novel. I like to imagine when I'm in my mind pass, I just like zone out in the middle of a diner for like however long it takes me to get through my little investigation in my head. Rose. How exactly do we know each other? Yeah, let's really, you know, knuckle down here.
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
I haven't got my coffee. 1 minute. If memory serves correctly, this bends round to the left. Oh my god, it bloody does. Oh, I'm investigating. Stay out my way. That's cute. Oh, another deer. I'll scratch this one too.
Buddy.
Oh, of course, they're actually real. Yeah. That's a shame. I never got why people hunt. For the sake of sport. Not my cup of tea, got to say. Oh, I'll close the door. Okay, nothing in here. Map. Awesome. Oh my god, bends round to the left, just like the original.
I need something to force this open.
Oh my god. I love the fact they kept it the same. Boys only. I'll be back with bolt cutters, because apparently a locked door in a diner is a no-no from me. I have to immediately find out what's behind there. I'm FBI though, I can go anywhere I want. Jukebox is out of order. World thinking only takes so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next book. Come on.
Can't dwell on it too much.
All set?
Yeah, just
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
I am.
Let's go.
Yeah. Without a coffee, because you didn't get me one. Yeah.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
I like Rogue.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I heard a cat. Did I? What? It's everywhere.
This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Oh god, this is so cool. I heard a cat. I heard a cat. There was a cat around here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh! It hears me. Kitty. Kitty. Hello. You boys okay in there?
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Is it?
Yep, in the
Is it?
morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Is it
Anything
really?
you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Everything good in here?
Agent?
Just double checking. Cool. Right, no worries. Is there alcohol in that, sir? Watching
As
you.
you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. He's only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Also, it's bear season.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experience.
Okay, that's the most I can take of that.
Prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela voted best coffee roaster /
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm
With the
qualified
FBI.
to perform examinations.
Yeah, exactly. This torch is my favorite thing. Gives me power, you understand? Power to go into any door I want. Look at that.
About morgues. They always cheer me up.
Ain't bolt cars. Jesus Christ. Can't open that either. It is so dark down here, my god. Are you yeah, exactly, look away. You know who I am? Yeah, yeah. What's that? Yeah. Feeling awkward, huh? Yeah. Frozen with fear. Oh. Hard ass, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't get through this.
Oh, God's sake. Is there a reason that
Okay.
lights aren't on?
Let's take a look at our patient.
Hey! Fancy seeing
I'll
you
start
here.
with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Yeah, how did he die? How did he die?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
What? Post-mortem?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
I did not put up a fight. I got the shit kicked out of me. 1 minute. See
There's
that?
writing on here. Can't make it out.
Is
Writing.
super interesting.
How'd they manage that?
Yeah. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
They did leave something inside his chest.
I am a psychic, which is very cool for a detective. Cases? Murder at Cauldron Lake. There we go.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
The bloating is very curious, I have to admit. I need to learn from the body. Yes, we do. 1 minute. Where's the bloating? I want that first. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating.
Keep trying.
Come on. I need a new mouse, honestly. Huh, cause of death. Oh, cause of death would be the hole in that. Please, thank you. Come on. There we are. As I suspected, looks like something was put in there. We will be reaching in shortly. Smudged text under victim's skin. Ritual writing. That's cool. I have no idea how they managed that. Tattoo gun?
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
Doesn't make sense.
Can't have been marked before removal.
Or could it have been?
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Let's find out. Cause of death. How is bruises and defensive wounds a cause of death? Here we go, buddy.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
He's talking about the clicker from... Oh my god. Clicker, why the clicker?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
It reminds me of the Dune guy.
He's coming. No weapon.
No weapon.
The page said to get into the light.
Trying to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Ooh. I'm invisible in the light. How cool is that? It's like the opposite.
He can't see me in the light.
That's so cool. I need my gun.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Shit. Safe havens will store some of your health. You leave or attack a safe haven while... If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it'll become temporarily unavailable. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Vanished.
Oh my god! How good is this? This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to leave it there for that episode. I am having so much fun. I cannot believe we have a sequel, yet we do. Oh my god. I'll let this play out for you, but as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one, which will be very, very soon. Like always, thank you. What have I forgotten to do? That is right, movie recommendation. Now, seeing as how we've just went through quite the horrific autopsy, I think we should keep it in theme. I highly, highly recommend you watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It is by far one of the better horror movies I've seen. It is so, so good and quite the hidden gem, because I had no idea it existed till not that long ago, and it was well worth the watch. So, please do enjoy.